With the pre-jury phase of Big Brother 26 coming to an end, this also marks the end of the BB A.I arena twist, which fans are dubbing as one of the best twists modern Big Brother has ever produced. Some people are even likening the twist to the power of veto, wanting it to become a permanent addition to the modern format. While I'm personally not 100% sold on this twist becoming a mainstay, I am definitely of the same frame of thought that this twist is genuinely one of the best twists of all time. If Big Brother production considers the Battle of the Block a quote-unquote fan favorite twist, then this is literally all-star material. The absolutely iconic, shocking, and jaw-dropping moments this twist has created over the past 7 weeks has been nothing short of pure entertainment and has rekindled a lot of the Big Brother community's passion for the show. So, with how obviously impactful and successful this twist has been, I thought it would be interesting to look back at all of the AI arenas and rank them. To clearly establish the guidelines, I will be ranking the AI arenas based on the stakes heading into the competition and outcome itself, and the aftermath of the AI arena, particularly the eviction. Obviously, I do have to preface that this ranking is completely my opinion, and if you disagree with me, that's completely okay. So, with all of that preamble out of the way, it is the one and only RJ21 here, and let's rank the AI arenas in Big Brother 26.
Oh my god, 3 nominees? Even crazier, whoever's on the block battles in a live competition. Well, we're gonna have to scramble till then.
This is crazy.
At number 7, the worst AI arena of Big Brother 26, we have Week 5's digital decryption AI arena between Brooklyn, Cam, and Chelsea. Now, let me preface this ranking by saying that none of these AI arenas are quote-unquote bad. If anything, we're simply dealing with a quote-unquote worst of the best type of situation where a just okay or just good AI arena is not going to be able to hold a candle to some of the absolutely elite AI arenas we're going to be seeing later on in the list. The reason why this AI arena is, in my opinion, the worst AI arena of the season is because of the missed potential associated with it. This is the only week where the planned vote flip was cancelled because of who won the AI arena. A common trend we see with the latter half of these AI arenas this season is the house planning a vote flip that is dependent on the head of household's primary target winning the AI arena and the majority of the house not wanting to evict the head of household's secondary target. In this case, Brooklyn was Tucker's primary target and Chelsea was the secondary target. However, players such as T-Core did not want to vote out Chelsea, so there was a planned vote flip to evict Cam if Brooklyn won the AI arena, and Cam and Chelsea were the final nominees. However, none of this planning mattered as Chelsea, the nominee the house was going to flip to save, won the AI arena, making the flip pointless and leading the house to evict Brooklyn as expected. I will say there were definitely some entertaining moments, such as Brooklyn publicly calling Tucker out in the final moments of her campaigning, and production practically giving up on the AI arena competitors by essentially giving them the answers at the end. However, because of the missed potential from this AI arena, I have to put Week 5 here at number 7.
Congratulations, Chelsea! You have won this competition, and you, lady, are now officially off the block.
At number 6, we have Week 2's security race AI arena between Angela, Lisa, and Tucker. The main reason why this AI arena is so low on the list is because it just isn't that intriguing all things considered. The stakes going into this AI arena were pretty low all things considered. Lisa was the primary target, Angela was the secondary target if Lisa were to win the AI arena, and no one felt strongly inclined to attempt to flip the vote in favor of either of them, essentially guaranteeing that one of the two of them were going home. What does add some intrigue to this AI arena is Tucker, because of course he's going to make things interesting. Tucker volunteered himself as a pawn because he wanted to go into the AI arena and beat Lisa, essentially being the one to send her home. Surprisingly enough, at least at this point in the game, Tucker does exactly what he sets out to do and wins the AI arena, in pretty dominant fashion might I add, and Lisa gets evicted in a near unanimous vote. This is also the AI arena that produced Tucker's iconic catchphrase of, "I really like puzzles," so that definitely boosted it up a tad bit. In terms of the aftermath, while Lisa was blindsided by the vote, nearly nobody else in the house was, making the aftermath of this AI arena pretty normal. Overall, this AI arena just didn't have as much of an impact or staying power as the other AI arenas, leaving Week 2 here at number 6.
I like puzzles. I really like puzzles. I really like puzzles, baby. Let's go!
At number 5, I have Week 1's Glitch in the System AI arena between Kenny, Chemo, and Matt. This AI arena definitely exposed a lot of the weaknesses of this twist that fans within the Big Brother community were initially worried about when the twist was first announced. Matt was Angela's primary target and Kenny was the secondary target, and the house planned their votes accordingly, leaving the stakes of this AI arena pretty low. Because the majority of the house was able to rally their votes near unanimously, it rendered a majority of the AI arena, including the couple minutes of strategy time after the competition, pointless. The AI arena competition itself also wasn't anything too crazy or interesting, as it was just the competitors having to count, which isn't the most riveting television. However, what makes this AI arena so good is Chemo winning it, considering that he was the pawn that no one wanted to send home, so to see him pull out this win was so satisfying. The house definitely agreed with this sentiment, as it created one of the most iconic reaction gifs of the season, and in all honesty, this should have been the telltale sign that we were in store for an absolutely amazing season. One bit of unintentional humor that definitely boosts this AI arena in the rankings is Julie's annoyance at the fact that the house wasn't using the allocated strategy time to strategize, since the outcome of the vote was pretty much dead set after Matt lost. This was pretty apparent as Matt was evicted as expected. All in all, this AI arena had pretty low expectations and they were surpassed just a bit by some key moments, which is why I have to put week 1 here at number 5.
Congratulations, Chemo. You have won this competition, and you are now officially off the block.
At number 4, I have week 6's puzzling password AI arena between Angela, Mackenzie, and Tucker. Now we're getting into the genuinely great AI arenas. The fact that the AI arena that sent home the biggest and most prominent house guest up until this point in the season in Tucker is only at number 4, the direct middle of this list, just proves how amazing the latter AI arenas on this list are. This is where we truly start getting into the vote flip territory of this list, where there is a vote flip planned depending on who wins the AI arena. In this case, Mackenzie is T-Core's primary target and Angela is the secondary target, leaving Tucker as the pawn. However, because of Tucker's shenanigans throughout the prior weeks and his overall comp beast status, Chelsea was taking initiative and rallying the votes to flip on Tucker if he were to lose the AI arena. This then takes us to the AI arena competition itself, to where it's just a 3D puzzle with a couple extra steps. A little bit of extra trivia for this AI arena specifically is that Julie actually previewed the competition on her Instagram. Everyone collectively looked at this competition and thought it was built for Tucker because, as we all know, Tucker really likes puzzles. As a result, this made the competition results that much more shocking when Tucker does the puzzle absolutely incorrectly and Mackenzie pulls out the upset victory, winning her second AI arena. As a result, the vote flip goes through as expected and Tucker is evicted from the house. While this certainly was a big move, the reason why this vote flip in AI arena as a whole doesn't feel as impactful to me as the latter entries is because it felt kind of obvious to me. Now, don't get me wrong, I was still absolutely devastated to see Tucker leave, but from a strategic standpoint, it just made too much sense for it to not happen. Despite Tucker being T-Core's pawn, do you really expect me to believe that the likes of Chelsea and Quinn are going to blindly listen to T-Core's wishes if their biggest opposition and arch enemy is sitting on the block after the AI arena? Nevertheless, the stakes were fairly high with this one, and we witnessed the downfall of a power player in real time, but it simply just didn't have as much excitement or shock value as the next AI arenas we're going to be talking about, which is why I have to put week 6 here at number 4.
Congratulations, Mackenzie, for the second time this season. You have won in the BB A.I. arena, and you are officially off the block.
At number 3, I have week 7's Bandwidth Boosters AI arena between Joseph, Chemo, and Rubina. This week was the first AI arena where I was genuinely blindsided by the overall outcome of the week. But I'm getting ahead of myself. In terms of the stakes heading into the AI arena, the weight of the entire world was on Chemo's shoulders, as it seemed like if he didn't win, he was going home. Rubina was practically the safest nominee on the block despite being one of Quinn's targets, and Joseph had the votes to stay against Chemo, so everything was on the line for him. The AI arena competition itself was the iconic Tangled Rope Knots comp most recently seen in the Big Brother 24 double eviction that sent comp beast Michael home, so viewers already knew this was going to be a good competition. Watching the competition unfold live was pure entertainment as we saw Rubina absolutely blazing through her jungle gym, Joseph absolutely fumbling this competition despite how much confidence he had going into it, and Chemo doing surprisingly well, almost winning the competition by the end of it. But it was Rubina who pulled out the win, and you can tell she was fighting for this win as she literally couldn't catch her breath even well after the competition ended. We then get to the aftermath where the absolutely unthinkable happens. An eviction speech actually changes people's votes. Chemo's final eviction speech after his campaigning was so passionate and so genuine that it caused both Chelsea and Mackenzie to flip their votes and evict Joseph, to where it should have been a 5-2 vote to evict Chemo, but it then turns into a close 4-3 vote to blindside Joseph. Even if Rubina winning the AI arena didn't directly influence the outcome of this vote, the fact that everything that transpired happened in the aftermath of the AI arena is enough for me to consider this AI arena an absolutely amazing one, which is why I have week 7 here at number 3. At number 2, I have week 3's data dump AI arena between Kenny, Quinn, and Tucker. This week is when the stakes of the AI arena started becoming truly intense. Coming into this AI arena, Tucker just made a huge move in choosing to not use the power veto to save himself in an attempt to target Quinn and send him home through beating him in the AI arena in similar fashion to sending Lisa home, essentially blowing up the peace of the entire house. Because of all of these shenanigans, Tucker is Cedric's primary target, and if he doesn't win, then he goes home. However, another added element of this week's AI arena was the fact that we didn't know who the third nominee was until eviction night because of America's veto. So it was revealed literally minutes before the AI arena that Quinn was the replacement nominee and had to go into the AI arena. The competition itself was actually pretty fun as well, as it was essentially a variation of the ticket machine you see in places like Chuck E. Cheese. So it was fun seeing these house guests fight for their lives in such a humorous looking competition. Ultimately, watching Tucker win this competition after everything that had happened prior in the week was so satisfying and made this AI arena a truly elite one. The only reason this week isn't number 1 is because there was no dramatic vote flip, as Cedric's secondary target in Kenny was sent home. I will say that this definitely was for the best, as losing Quinn this week would have been a huge detriment to the season, but I digress. All in all, the drama, suspense, and payoff of this AI arena was spectacular, which is why I'm leaving week 3 here at number 2. At number 1, the best AI arena of Big Brother 26, I have week 4's upload, download AI arena between Cedric, Mackenzie, and Rubina. This AI arena is essentially what kicked the season into high gear. If people didn't think Big Brother 26 had a lot of momentum to become a great season of Big Brother, then this AI arena fully accelerated everything. This was the first week where there was a genuine vote flip in play dependent on who won the AI arena. At this point in the week, Quinn is already on his 3rd target, and in order to salvage his already disastrous HOH reign, he had to evict either his primary target in Mackenzie or his secondary target in Rubina. However, Rubina was a player that some pivotal house guests, particularly T-Core and Chemo, did not want evicted by the end of the week. So, T-Core and Chemo rallied the votes to where if Mackenzie, the primary target, were to win the AI arena, then Cedric, Quinn's pawn, would be evicted. The AI arena competition itself was the same competition that Kaser almost won back in Big Brother 2, except this time, the competition winner was actually the person we wanted to win. Mackenzie ends up winning the AI arena, and in pretty close fashion as well. Like, if Rubina didn't take that split second to look at how Mackenzie was doing, she would have won the AI arena. It was literally that close. After it was revealed that Mackenzie won, we actually see the house scramble and strategize before the vote, where both Cedric and Rubina are campaigning and damn near begging the house guests for their vote. Finally, it all culminates in an all-time iconic vote flip where Cedric is brutally blindsided, inadvertently imploding the dominant majority alliance at the time in the Pentagon. All in all, everything surrounding this AI arena was top tier and will go down as one of the greatest moments in the history of Big Brother, to where I have to put week 4 here at number 1.
Congratulations, Mackenzie. have won this competition.
All in all, the AI Arena twist is an overwhelming success. What started off as a twist people initially believed would encourage safe gameplay and protect comp beasts early on in the game has evolved into a critical, cutthroat competition that has literally changed the trajectory of this season numerous times. Think of how many iconic moments we wouldn't get if the AI Arena didn't exist. Tucker not using the Vita on himself to compete in the AI Arena, the Cedric blindside, the Tucker blindside, the Joseph blindside. I mean, I could keep going on, but I think you get the gist of it. This was a truly sensational twist, and I would not be surprised nor upset if Big Brother chose to bring this twist back for future seasons. But those are just my thoughts. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share with your friends if you have any of those, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.
The winner of the very first BB A.I. Arena is Chemo. Gentlemen, come.